hit. Okay, that was a horrible impression. Yeah, you can't eat the herbs. That'd be nice if you could, though. Okay, so alright, yeah, people are here. I need to... Let me get over there, and then I will have to take about a 5 or 10 minute break. Help bring in groceries, and then I'll be back. Yeah, but it would be nice if you could do the Oblivion, and at least to find one of the attributes, or one of the effects. But nope, you have to actually make something, which means you end up eating through them like nothing. If you don't, you know, go to a website and just, you know, reference there. But you still have to at least successfully make one potion with that effect for you to technically learn it. So anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and hide up here. I'm gonna go help bring in groceries real quick, and then I'll be back. So if you decide to take off, have fun. Good luck. Thank you for stopping by. If you gonna still chill out here, awesome. Thank you very much. I'll be back in a few. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Actually, I'm curious. Well, oh, hey. Oh, nice. Is the Tom... Oh, hey, the Tom is here. Sweet. Hello, Tom. Okay, this is not an up-to-date thing. Either way. Oh, because that's Tom's channel. So, thank you very much. It's good to be back. Now, now I've completely forgotten what the hell I was doing. Got the guy's staff. Into the crypts. What? Into the crypts. Well, let me catch up real quick. What was that? I expect. That would be kind of cool if you had to get a treasure map, kind of a puzzle thing where you could collect everything and find like an Uber dungeon or an Uber, like a legendary chest or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. That's true. If they keep coming out in new areas. Although I think they'd honestly balance it pretty well with new quests that take you to old areas versus adding new areas and whatnot. Hopefully that, I mean, because evil and bad guys and whatnot are all over the place of varying powers. So you're going to run into, I'm kind of surprised that they don't have higher level stuff in lower level areas already for higher level people to come by and do a quest or whatnot. Oh, what did I say about what? Let me go back again. Oh yeah, you were talking about how if they keep adding new content, there's not going to be any motivation for the older players. Thank you. The older players to go back to the and woohoo junk mail and more. Any motivation for the higher level players to go to the older, because it's Elder Scrolls. A lot of the way they have it designed, that doesn't really seem like they're trying to motivate you to be an alcoholic, even though I am anyway. So they're not. It doesn't currently have a lot of motivation for high level characters to go to lower level zones. But maybe they'll fix that. Maybe they won't. Maybe we just need to start recommending it more. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people doing the vet stuff in the different zones, but you're in a vet, aren't you? In a vet version of that zone, it's not really, you're not really running around with lower level people. It's that zone geared towards your level, so it's not just a walkthrough. I think I could be wrong on that. Not a problem. I was getting groceries into the house. And apparently I'm super distracted right now, so let me get across this town, which I have walked back and forth across, back and forth in, whatever, multiple times now, and at some point I need to do management, inventory management. Still waiting for my plush guard though. couple days ago it said it was supposed to be here like yesterday or the day before, and now when I check on the tracking, it's just says it's shipped. I want Whitecap. I want that. Funny. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's so much that could be added to the game right now that
so much screaming. I need
there's.
To stay strong. Stay
I mean, the world is so, or the lore is so full of stuff that they're having to prioritize what they think people are going to enjoy and versus what they're going to get out of, you know, out of it and whatnot. And what's also, how much effort is it going to be to implement it. Although I did see the frog racing, and I totally would be down for that. I was kind of, the only thing so far I haven't really enjoyed has been fishing. Fishing seems a little lackluster. I don't know why. It's over there. Somewhere. What's up? Okay. One moment.
Right here.
Okay.
This is above average. She's every category. Max is 550. And yet they won't invest her grade.
Did they give an explanation as to why? Or
They
say
just
no?
don't do it.
Yeah, there's so much that they could add, both in just straight up real estate and geography, and that's not, like you just said, it's like that's not even counting all the Oblivion worlds and the little pocket Oblivion dimensions, I guess you can call them. I mean, if you have people like Shalador who can make his own, and Manamarco, and I mean, there's been plenty of pretty powerful beings throughout the lore. Granted, I haven't read. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, you need to cool it. I haven't read the lore as to exactly who all has the power and how many of them are powerful. How powerful you need to be able to create your own little pocket Oblivion. But it seems like it happens quite a bit, so. Yeah. I expect at some point they'll have Oblivion zones that are just straight up. Hold on. Yeah. I did not mean to spam that ability, but I guess it worked out. Oh! Ew. I'll wear that shit right now. I don't need you. Wear that. Sexy. Although they look like bandages with forearm guards, but they're blues. I'll take them. Yeah. If it came out like in the Oblivion game where you have to go through a gate and you can close them and they'll reopen spotlight. Like what game is it? It's called by Tyrion or whatnot. Rifts, where they would open up, and in Rifts they would open up in random locations, and you could have little invasion forces coming out, and the longer it sat there, the more powerful it would get up to a point. At some point, it would despawn. But that would be really cool if there would be an invasion, an Oblivion invasion that would spawn the portals. You get to go through, clear out around the portal, go into the portal, basically recreating Oblivion, and then get to close that portal, and then bam, there you go. So it would be a mixture of, you know, overland and dungeon all in one. So if you really want to, you know, quell the forces of Oblivion that way, I think that'd be kind of cool. I'd do it. I'd be down. Shoddy cast. I will write that down, because I feel really bad for not knowing as much as I feel I should about. And actually, I'll probably just do some research later on anyway about it, because I feel I should know more about the lore. I only really know at this point pretty much what the main stories of the games kind of told you. Alright. Yeah, if it was pretty much identical to Oblivion, where there was a map, and actually, in fact, you could totally add. Well, I don't know if they'd be able to add sky shards, because then you'd have a virtually unlimited number of sky shards, and I think they're trying to keep those somewhat of a resource. If you had an unlimited number of sky shards, then your skills become they basically become useless. It's like, why not just let you automatically get the ability if you can have unlimited sky shards? Or maybe there'd be one occasionally in them type of thing. Oh, that's fine. I have 8 hours at work that I can sit there and watch them. Granted, I'm working as well, but there's usually several solid hours of it being dead that I can sit there and watch stuff. It's usually why when I'm playing Minecraft I give myself giant projects, because I have several hours every night that I can do. Nice.
Together, my friends. Focus your energy.
Thank you.
It's working. I can feel it.
That's right. Oh, crap. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, this... That was... very...
Praise the Eight in all their glory.
Anticlimactic.
You did it.
Potentially. I think you can only have one person signed in to expert. Exactly. Wait, didn't we get you, Yura? Or did we only get one? Well, if you open yours up, it should pop up with either you're signing in or not.
I felt every blow as if you were hitting me.
I'm at basically it's a monitoring station. We monitor for, it's an emergency dispatch, basically. We monitor alarm systems, Berg, fire, medical. And some nights it's pretty quiet, some nights it's busy. Last night was busy as hell because there was a lot of communication errors, issues. I think forget which alarm company was having an issue, but I wouldn't say their name, but if it was them or telephone company problems. But there was some technical issues going on that was making it really busy last night.
Yes, I do believe we can pass on. Yet I am most grateful for
But yeah,
his
if
kindness.
it's
Take the items to
busy,
the far end
you
of the
know,
graveyard.
can't do much. But if
There you
usually
should be
it's
able to
kind
find
of a mixture,
suitable
there'll be
space to bury
spurts
our effects in hallowed ground. I will meet you
as
there.
people arm and disarm their systems or need techs or whatnot. But usually in the middle of the night, it's fairly quiet for overall a couple hours. So some nights it's completely dead. Other nights, yeah. Or I can just keep repeating myself. That works too. Let's see. Nice. I haven't seen that yet. Someone at guy at work was talking about that. I don't remember if he said it was a good movie or not. Um, I prefer first-person mode. It doesn't feel like an Elder Scrolls game if I'm not playing in first-person mode. It just doesn't. Plus, also, it's like everything, all the systems are in place to play effectively in first-person mode. The only thing you don't have is a bit more situational awareness. But when I'm actually in an area that's appropriate level, I'm looking around all the time. So I mean, all the cues, the visual cues for combat are there. Monsters have line of sight, so if you're behind a tree or a wall or whatnot, they're not going to magically notice you. And what was beach? Oh, it was wood. So it's like it's just everything's in place well enough that it's a perfectly viable option. I've tried playing like WoW in first-person mode, and you can do it, but you just have to realize that everything's going to see you from around the corner and not necessarily work out just right. What do you mean by unseen player, out of curiosity? I think I probably missed what you were referencing at that point. But yeah, no, I just prefer first-person mode. Dwarven ore. Which means I don't have enough room because I've never run into that before. Where are you? Hold on. Oh, there's that little icon at the top there. Yeah, yeah, click that. Yeah, this area doesn't seem... Well, it doesn't seem... Like, if I had actually just been doing the quest line here, it doesn't really keep you here very long, so... And also, this is... where... Well, I'm not sure how... It is supposedly a North American mega server, so... Yeah. It's getting to the time where people getting off work and... spider silk, nice. Hey, chest. 1 second. What movie did you get with it? Or it is the movie that you get? Yeah, I know that sells for 50, but I'd rather have a medium thing that I can potentially... whatever. Yeah. Every once in a while I'll get into an area and there'll just be a ton of people doing everything, and it's really nice. Because you can go through and just like clear out the area, no problem. Actually, the worst, you start running into the issue of then you suddenly can't find what you need to kill. But since everything is shared, all you have to do is just tag that thing once, or or heal someone, and you get credit for killing it if you need to kill it. So it's like it's really nice. The only thing that isn't shared in the game are those random chests. But everything else seems to be like stuff on the ground. Oh, and resources, obviously. But everything else seems to be shared, and people don't seem to be usually aren't too big of ninjas when it comes to you fighting next to a chest. They're not gonna. There's been a couple times someone will run up and steal the chest that you're fighting next to, but not as common as other games.
I grieve for those we lost, but I'm happy we were able to foil Rizal Jul's plan.
Oh, here we go.
I feel a measure of peace. I did as much as I could to help my town and the people of Rivenspire. Rizal Jul was empowering that abomination, making it stronger. We would not have been able to. We were in pain. Your kindness saved us from
And
the
my
tormented
inventory is full again. At some point, I'll stop having a full inventory. So crap. No. Okay.
I feel a measure of peace. We were in pain. Your kindness saved us from a tormented existence.
Oh, can you? I didn't know that.
Sent my
So
husband
if you're in
to
a
Camp
group, it's
Tamarath.
actually worth.
If you
Okay.
happen to meet him,
Will you each get your own set of loot from the chest, or will it always be the same? Do you know? Yay, done. Okay, so now I really need to get my butt to a town and sell some crap off, because I'm just constantly full. Okay, so you all get your own catalog of loot from the same chest. That's actually kind of nice. Now, what would be nice is if it was actually geared towards... I'll just not pay attention, that'll be great. Geared towards your specific character, so, if you're... Well, actually, it would be nice if they could do a quick audit of what your skills, where you've placed points, and then give you gear that would be beneficial to someone having spent those points that way. So, a lot of heavy armor, give you something with heavy armor. That'd be nice, but then again, it also doesn't help if you're trying to running around in a low-level area or running around somewhere trying to get gear for one of your alts, so it probably doesn't help that way. But if it's all going to be geared towards your character anyway, then you wouldn't need to, I guess, because your alt would be getting gear he needs. I need to stop getting distracted. I need to get to Way Shrine. Sell crap. I did not hit 4. Why did you use that ability? It's weird. Yeah, the considering how rare the treasure maps are, they seem really blah with what you get out of them. Like the first one I got, I thought they were really awesome. I got a blue out of it. It was like, wow, I got this. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to get these. And then every single treasure map since then, I've gotten a green. That was okay. It's like, these are super rare, or at least in my experiences, these maps are super rare. And you get stuff. Nice. Yeah, I got from a treasure chest, I got another treasure chest map, and then like 5 gold. So I was like, thank you for the other map, but this was very, not to overuse the term, but anticlimactic. It's like I'm expecting something pretty decent, but I mean, and I don't want it to be imbalanced the other way, where suddenly you're running around in legendaries. I mean, it'd be nice for a little while, but that would definitely be imbalanced the other way too. Yeah, and that's actually sadly what I've been doing because I've been lazy, and that's how it works. It would be a lot more entertaining if they were randomized and they gave you a little bit better hints or whatnot. Because some of them, the drawings are pretty not that great. Like maybe take I don't know how they do it for the map to randomize it and still give you an image. They'd have to just increase the bank of maps that you're given, and maybe just not label them would probably be a big thing too. Because all you have to do is go online. Oh, hey, this area map 2. Bam, find a YouTube of someone just showing you exactly where it is. If it wasn't listed and all you had was the image to go by, then they'd kind of force people. Of course, then you'd probably have an add-on actually you'd probably just force people to get add-ons that label them all for them anyway. So I don't know.
Those Montclair traders ambushed the guard at Hinault Farm. I heard
See what I can
stranger
dump
had
off of the
and saved them all.
bank real quick. This is gonna be the boring part. Sorry guys, but I need space. Hey, nice teeth you got there.
No matter the troubles assaulting our fair city, my vault.
Yeah, it would be nice if you got a little bit more gold out of it. And grats, finding a full set. Or almost a full set. I have yet to get, well, my level, and I can't really say, oh, I haven't gotten this. And it's like, because I'm not very high level. So. Oh. That automatically deposits anything that you already have in the bank? I would like to know the name of this add-on. It would interest me. Is it? Okay, one moment here. Alright, one moment guys, I need to turn on a fan. I'll be back in just like 20 seconds. Don't count, please. Or do. I don't really care. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Or I can just probably look it up too when I'm done. But I have enough now. Room at least, so I can do something. I've seen more of that recipe today. Alright. should make a couple daggers for level 28 when I get there. Okay, one, maybe. So it's not going to be as nice as either the ones I have, unless I can... the green or blue. You know, my weapons are fine for now. I think I'm still researching. Construct. Oh, hey, nice. So does it increase the chance per piece, like a lot of the mechanics work in the game, to capture a soul, or is it a guarantee thing? Oh, get off the thing. I think I'm already researching. Oh wow, nice. Now and again, is that... no? That's not a construction thing because there's only barbaric, daedric, and something else. So I'm guessing that's one of the... is that a crafted set, or is it a set that you just drops, or you find in gear in loot somewhere? Nice.
Type this code.
Bank.
A little help here would be nice.
Alright. Oh, yeah, right, so this way. Congrats for getting the set. Yeah. So I can't wait till I'm getting up there level-wise. Still searching, I believe. Cooldown of weapon enchantments. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, I keep finding soul gems that already have souls in them, so I haven't had too much of a problem. Actually, that's my bank. I'm saving it. What am I doing? Do you know, why is it my bank? Why am I... not sure why I'm saving those. Attack speed. don't happen to have enough to make anything for leather, do I? Just straight leather? Oh, alright, well, never mind then. What do you have to kill to get just straight leather? Oh. See, that would be something that'd be nice to know, is have an add-on or something like that that just tells you what crafted materials are available in that zone, somewhere in the, yeah, in the white area. I'm guessing is going to be in the next area then. I just got here. This zone doesn't look that big though, so.
I don't need much.
Just all the people.
No matter the troubles assaulting our
Here. What was that?
Let's play.
Usually that's the device that you're going to be playing. What? Yeah, I imagine. Are you having to? Are you choosing? Oh, yeah. That would be the. Oh, my bank is so full of junk. Okay. I haven't seen any. I mean, I know you can get leather scraps and whatnot from various level skeevers, and sometimes bugs will drop them as well, but I haven't found what drops just straight. Well, what I can create that'll create just straight leather, which is what I currently need. I don't really need plump worm. No. Well, I've heard people offering to buy them for quite a bit.
Some put this in the sea. Okay.
It's about as good as I'm going to do for now. Alright, let's go do something a little bit closer. Talk to Fighters Guild. There's a book right here, apparently. Get the book, then I'm going to go talk to the Fighters Guild. Yeah, but the only problem with a Baker character usually means you can't play them, and all my characters I want to play.
Expect the worst, and you can only
But
be
yes, no, that would be
pleasantly
the...
surprised.
I've heard a lot of people go through and say they have one main character, and then they have 7 mules, basically, that carry all their crap.
Hello.
So, But I just can't do that, I have too many... Oh, I need to stop yelling. I have too much interest in playing all my alts to want to fill up
My
their
loyalty
inventories.
is not in question.
Because eventually I'll just get to a point where I want to play them and I'll go through and like just sell everything or something, and then kind of regret that because it might be worth a lot or something. Hey, something I don't have. Sweet. Okay.
I see the messenger found you, comrades. We've discovered much since our adventure. The visions, my friend. The Aliads fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
No, that's fine. I don't think enough people do clean their phones.
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city of
If I actually have like
It was there the Aliads went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus.
oh, more
Together,
viewers,
we'll
I need
understand
to
the threat to the
come up with
present
nicknames for
events
people in the
of
house,
past.
don't I? Well, I already have.
Amber can just be Amber.
Okay. I know it's like I've seen like nobody ever names their the people like around them. Like was it Tom? Just has his girlfriend is either Mrs. Beard or I forget the other. It was just Mrs. Tom or something. Lady Ace has her dude's name is Sir Ace.
This way.
Yeah, so it's
I
like a
don't have anything on my Facebook.
yeah, sure.
So if someone they find me.
Yeah, sure. Well, people wouldn't really
I mean,
be able
like,
to.
I just took a picture of.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, literally, I don't put anything.
Yeah, I was thinking of making. I don't know. Again, I keep bouncing between what I'm gonna do. It's like I would like to have a bank character that I can just be my manager of. Well, in WoW, I have a bank character, and it's in its own guild, and it has, the guild bank for itself, and I send all my crap to it, and it also goes to the auction house and posts stuff for all my other characters. So it does all my inventory management is on that one character, and I would like to do that in this game because then I can just kind of keep my adventuring characters, toss all my stuff at that character. But you can't really do that here because in WoW you can email individual characters. In this you can only email yourself, and they don't let you email yourself stuff or mail yourself stuff in game. Yeah, but just one of my main.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment. In Mazenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers, survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlis is that city, an ancient stronghold of Molag Bal. I expect we will learn much from those old stones.
What was that?
Do you get
Sometimes for some reason my phone sometimes texts me when I get email, sometimes not.
We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long
What
since
characters
shut
did
down.
you not
The
have
ruin
fun
contains
with?
the
Was
most
it a
unique
particular
blacksmithing
class or
Even the
that you
basest
just
of
didn't
metals
like
sing
playing,
in
or
its embrace.
was it just you have a favorite and they weren't as fun?
Of course, you have much to concern yourself with. When last we spoke, we had explored the dwarven ruin of Mazenelt. We found an ancient crystalline tome, left behind by a squad of Aliad soldiers fleeing undead abominations. You have my apologies, comrade.
There we go. And it might be cheesy, but thank you guys for hanging out. It's appreciated. Gives me a lot of motivation to keep it up, but also I've been motivated to actually level up. I probably would have kind of stopped and gone to like Minecraft or something by now if I wasn't streaming.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
NB is Nightblade. If you hadn't guessed, Lunar Gypsy is my girl, and she's across the table from me, so... Okay, go play WoW. That's fine. That's fine.
We are here to relive the past. In Mazenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm.
But yeah, NB is Nightblade.
Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew. After Mazenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw.
More with the visions.
Osteron was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle.
It's like after level 10, like, so far half the quests have involved me
In turn,
seeing visions or reliving dreams or memories.
the ancients
Seems
stood
like.
against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. Hold still just a moment, comrade.
It's up to you, Osterland. You bear the prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side. Velasha and I from the other. May the sunburst
Oh,
guide
okay.
your sword arm,
I'll stop messing
my
up.
friend.
Fish sticks.
At some point, Lunar will be streaming too, so if you want to give her a follow by chance. Shameless plug.
What?
Hey, Piggy. Someone waved to you, and I was plugging your not yet begun stream possibility.
Yes.
No, it's fine. Oh, there's a book here. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's bookshelves.
It's working, comrade. I can see the living past of this ruin through your eyes. Now let's move.
You mean me move? Oh, geez, you're like 4 levels lower than me. I probably should have done this quest a bit ago. Oh well.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vivicus requires all of my concentration.
Take 2 of them like that.
What? Okay. That was weird. Alien. being really blind right now. Damn it. Do do do. Do 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 do.
By the mace of the master! You cannot stop the Mortoon Vivicus. Oh no! Master, please! Spare me!
The heck? Hey, Gizmo. Welcome back, Andrew. Still
Okay,
trying to redeem
so-
that movie?
On another subject. Right.
Total? I'd have to look at it.
I know.
That was Prince Malyan, scion of evil King Anumaril. He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus.
Alrighty. Oh, for the souls, you use souls to in soul. From what I've seen so far, the only purpose of soul gems, as it stands, I'm guessing they might be using them for spell crafting or jewel crafting or something later on. But as it stands, the soul gems are just for resurrecting either yourself or players when you've died. How am I not? Okay, why am I attacking the guy who's not? Yeah, yeah. Captured souls to fill soul gems. Ah, man. Oh, ooh, son of a... I am not paying really good attention right now. I need to get a drink or something. Well, I'm talking like water or something. I have energy drinks. I just need something to actually hydrate myself. That's for you, though.
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, can you recharge your stuff? Ha! Damn it. At least I saw him this time. Doesn't really account for much, but... See, I haven't even seen that. Usually I replace them before they... I either replace them or
Let's move on.
toss them, or just deal with it when the enchantment's out. So I didn't know you could actually recharge. Oh, charge. Yeah, right there. I see. I have been blind this entire time. I don't have any gems. Okay. See, now I have more of a purpose to actually look for that. Damn it. Thank you. I feel dumb, but appreciative. I have that statue on my shelf, except the little dude has a sword, not an axe, on mine. I actually like the way it looks with an axe better. And that kind of he looks happy. Molag Bal looks happy here. Okay, maybe not that happy. Anyway. So now I need to actually put points into getting soul, having soul trap. Damn it! I've been thinking I've been saving on that. So I actually have a purpose, and I imagine it's just going to get more and more useful later on as you go up in levels.
By the light, that must be the Mortum Vivicus.
Sacred charge! Your life for the master!
Damn it, I was trying to kill you before you summoned me.
Still destroy you. Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
Oh, it's gonna be the boss here. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. I hate dying. Ooh, a skill I'll never use. Although I've actually seen a really effective sword and board Nightblade before, so I can't really say it would be bad. It's just not the way I want to play right now. The band? 7-Day Grace? Something like that? I think it's the word. I'd have to look it up. Are you looking up in like the iTunes store or online somewhere? And it's not showing up? Okay. Or it wasn't. Okay. Andrew says hello. To you, yes. Yeah, she's all tabbed trying to figure out what happened to her, there's a song she's trying to get called Still Alive or something? Get Out Alive. 3 Days Grace is the name of the band, yes. I don't know where I got 7 from, but yes, she was trying to find the song and couldn't find it. Yeah.
Whoa. You accomplished nothing. I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Camriel.
Comrade, over
Oh.
here.
I mean, I'm right behind you. Hi.
This is terrible, my friend.
Know the position they have the
Astaroth
NPC
was
facing
on the
one way,
verge
and
of
I had
destroying
already
the
made my way
Vivicus,
almost
and
around behind her.
Nothing.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, at some point she'll be streaming too when we get all that sorted. She's on a laptop that's pretty much identical to mine, so at some point we're gonna want to upgrade and everything, but she'll be streaming also at some point. So if you want to throw her a follow, I'm pretty sure it'd be appreciated, but we haven't figured out the whats or whens about it. I played a little bit in the beta, like the last 2 beta I think I was in, and then when it came out I just got distracted by a lot of other stuff, but I had my account active, and I just started playing a little bit more recently. I mean, I have a full-time job and a host of other stuff going on, so I don't get to play anywhere near as much as I would like to. Which is why I'm also an alcoholic, so I spend my time bouncing around characters and whatnot, which is why my max level right now is 27. So.
Comrade, we just saw it.
Well, I wouldn't say Uber laptops. There's much better at this point, but they're decent for being 3 years old now? 4 years old? I don't know. More than 2, less than 5. But they're not so Uber that I can I can't have Twitch on in the background. It'll slow down the game and make the stream seem a little bit choppy. So I'm actually reading chat on my phone. So I have not made it to I got to Craglorn on the PTS realm, but I haven't actually made it to Craglorn because I think, as far as I'm aware, that's max level content.
Girly girl.
And so
I think there's enough room now.
Oh, I am fully aware of that. The reason I got the laptop at the time was because I wanted something I could take to work. Because, understandably, they don't want us installing or playing games on the laptop, on the computer stations, basically. So, and they had no problem as long as we're able to, keep a high standard of prioritization. And basically we do our jobs. They don't mind us bringing in laptops. In fact, they prefer it because it means we're not going to be doing anything potentially hazardous on the work computers. So I wanted something that was a good gaming machine that I could take to and from work. And since it has, granted it's becoming less and less effective, but it has 8 gig RAM and a 2 gig video card. And an okay processor. The processor is its weak point. But at the point, when I got it, processors weren't really, for laptops, were really pretty weak. Nowadays, you can get a pretty fairly respectable processor for a laptop. Of course, granted, you're never going to be able to get a laptop anywhere near as powerful as a PC for the same price. PCs are just always going to be pretty much the best, price-wise and power-wise. Almost, Andrew. Some nights it's quiet enough that's pretty much how it feels.
Unless it's a storm.
Yeah, if it's a storm night or just happens to be one of those weird nights where a lot of stuff is happening in the area.
There's not enough.
You saved Merrick from a worm called Plot to harvest souls. You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Adeswalo restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. I would entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the guild on your shoulders.
Do I get paid like I have the weight of the guild on my shoulders? No. You're gonna give me a couple of piddly pieces of gear that I'm gonna out-level.
You need to figure this out anyway, Gina.
Just so, my friend. You saw just so,
Oops,
my friend.
there we go. But I'll do it, because I'm getting experience and I get to level. Nice. Are we going to? That's what I was asking people. Do you want to go get the new phones, or do you want to? How do you make sure that they're open tomorrow?
This is...
Well, supposedly the new phones also are much more durable than the current ones, so I would like to think. But we can also get cases and whatnot for them.
But this shows that...
No, it shows that she tests well, doesn't it? Testing well and being responsible are completely different things. Yeah. But that's testing well. That has nothing to do with responsibility. We can ask the chat. Hello, chat people. Do you believe that one testing well in their school equates to being a responsible individual? Or are those two separate concepts? Haha, there we go. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about it, yeah. It really depends. I need to sit down and actually do the numbers to see what exactly what it is we can get. Yeah, I think it would be cool if you got to, actually, it would be cool if you got to be the leader of the guild, or like a close advisor or something like that, and then you got to shape the guild. Like you can either get basically daily type quests or even weekly type, more difficult quests, and you got to shape the guild. Like you can either have your own personal guild hall that you ran, and you could, or even a fort or something like that for Fighters Guild or whatnot, and then you can actually kind of have someone, dictate whether or not you're recruiting for this type of warrior, that type of warrior. If you want to have a library type of thing, there's a lot of stuff that it'd be awesome that you could do. It could effectively be like player housing almost. Oh, I need to catch up with chat. 1 second. Yeah, if you can play Skyrim in high res, you can play. I don't know if necessarily you'd be able to max out this game. I would think you'd be damn close though if you could. But if you can play Skyrim and maxed out, then you can definitely play this game pretty well. Like I can play Skyrim okay, but not maxed out, and it still plays this game. Most of my settings are here. Let me see. Most of my settings are pretty much off. I have the texture quality and subsampling high, just so that the textures are look okay, but reflections off, shadows off, pit particles are off. What? Yeah, well, yeah, I can pump it up a little bit higher when I'm not streaming, but I don't, because it's nice to actually have the extra frames per second. But it's effectively, for all intents and purposes, pretty close to minimal. And on Skyrim I can play pretty decently. Yeah, exactly. If you could get some, well, kind of like what they have with the crafting, where you can have a hireling. You can have a hireling send you stuff every day. The guild, you could get either stipends, or you can get dictate whether or not they're going to do scouting or recruiting or advertising for extra contracts. Basically, you can go and do X number of contracts in this area to increase the guild reputation, so that you can get more contracts. There's just a ton of stuff that you could do. You can have, like I was saying, make it effectively player housing, where you can have your own little chapter, I guess, of the Fighters Guild in a city or whatever. You become that chapter's leader, and then you get to do your own recruiting, maybe even get hirelings that can come with you, like mercenary, but they'd be guildmates, NPC guildmates. And then if you had 5 of your guildmates, your actual guildmates, bring their guildmates, you can kind of go take a dungeon and be like 10 or 15 of you running around, just being a little platoon of fighter guilds, or Fighters Guild members. That's a bit much. I'm tired, ignore me. I could try and crank it up. I will warn you right now, it might die. But let's see. Do. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 160 161 162 It's already slowing down. I'm not going to put the shadows on high. That would just be, and there's no water in the area, so. Particle suppression distance. That's new. At which non-critical particles are no longer visible. Increasing this will show more of these types of particles further out in the world. Oh. Sure. Aye. That is not what I meant to do. Did this undo everything I did? No. And the big one is going to be grass. Is that it? Thought. Oh, Shadow Crop. That's right, because that's the one that actually requires a UI reset. So, okay, here we go. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to have a little private army. Yeah, there's so much that they could do to just, even just little features here and there that just really make the game shine. And I would like to really think that they're working on them. In fact, I might even make a list of, and if you have any, if you're playing and you're in game and you think of something, definitely shoot them a suggestion. If they get enough suggestions, they might start thinking about implementing them. That's how they work. I know I keep saying it, but it seems to be true so far, is that they're listening to their community. Hopefully the client doesn't die. Pardon my drinking sounds. If I had a machine that could actually run it on max, it would be very, very nice. Yeah, it'll take a bit. This is where I go and get a sandwich. Maybe watch a movie.
Sure.
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm not hungry right now.
This?
Nice.
Or powder duty?
No.
You want?
Sure.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
It's strawberry.
All right. Yeah, the big thing for some reason is the shadow. I don't know what it is they have. Either the world is just that complicated, or what the systems they have in place for handling shadows are not the most efficient, or I don't even know. Maybe they are more efficient. That's why it takes so long to load, so it doesn't take long to load later. I don't know. But yeah, it just takes a while to load after. Hey, it loaded. And it's choppy as hell, but it's here. What does that even look like on screen? Hold on. Wow, it's making my whole everything chug. Pop that up. Bloop. see here. Okay, get out of that screen. Look at this for. I'm gonna count to. Whatever, doesn't matter. That's a pretty rock. Okay, so. Pretty red guard. Pretty lips. Okay, that should be long enough. Let's see. Oh, helps if I'm actually... Oh, lame. I'm going to get a commercial, aren't I? Anyway, but that's what it looks like. So, let me go back so it's not painful to watch. Hold on. Back to medium. Okay, that should be long enough. That off. Oh, helps if I'm actually... Let's just go ahead and knock that down. Just a little bit better. But that's what it looks like. So, let me go back so it's not... Oh, hey, it was up. Painful to watch. Hold on. Oh, it looks okay. A little bit. I'll go ahead and pause that so I don't get hit with that resource. I'll rechat in just a second. Let me get this back to where it was. Closer, anyway. Alright. Read chat while that takes 3 more years to load. Oh, sorry, I might be... Oh, actually, I could also just be mumbling because I'm really tired, so sorry about that. No, I'm not going to be going to... I'm not going to be heading offline here in a bit or anything. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do with the housing. I know it's coming. They've mentioned it. But like in Lord of the Ring Online, I had a Hobbit home, and I just got lucky enough to find there was a particular house that was right behind. There was a waterfall right behind, so if you wanted, you could fish from your little house, and it was a Hobbit hole, and it didn't really matter. And so, because it looked nice and comfy and whatnot, the elven places didn't look all that great to me. Was there human areas? I know there's dwarf areas also, but just the hobbits look more comfortable. I know in Ultima Online you actually got to build, basically block by block your place. All you had to do is go by the land, which was really rare because there's only certain areas that they allowed for real estate, and you could buy a giant area. You got to basically make you could put the wall by wall, door by door, window by window, and just make your house. It was really nice, but expensive as hell. And if you didn't get in early, you didn't get to make what you wanted, really. EverQuest, I'm not sure. It sounds like it's what you just mentioned. What else? There's... WoW doesn't really have player housing. They just... In Pandaria, they have... You through a quest line, you get to take over a farm, and you can use the farm as a hearth area where you can kind of teleport to for a place of safety. But it doesn't really feel like player housing exactly, because you don't get to customize it really. You can add some stuff to it through questing, but that's not really the same. It's just kind of there. Okay, yeah, it must have been, I guess, not what I was looking for, because I just don't remember it all. I guess it didn't really stand out in my mind. I know some people want the style that that's why they made all the different styles, was because that's what people would want. But my character was human, was a human hunter, but I chose the Hobbit hole, or not hole, but the Hobbit style housing. Yeah, the Echelon's Call one, you got was it you basically had like little settlements that were multiple houses, and then you had to go and purchase a house. And here I could just stand here. Let me see if I can actually multitask at some point. You had basically the settlements of player houses. You got to choose a house and then basically purchase it, pay the upkeep, and then they had all over the house there were these item hooks that you could attach things, whether it was like a head of a creature, a painting, or something, a weapon. And so you got to decorate your house by having all these hooks on the in the house. I was supposed to follow him. I was not paying attention. I was talking. And of course, Minecraft really doesn't count because that's not really the same thing. Because the entire world is the player house. That's not quite a door. Anyway.
I'm glad you're here with us. I've made preparations to work the prismatic crystal.
But yeah, supposedly the player housing is coming, and highly anticipated. I'm kind of tempted to start saving up gold just for that, because I know it's probably going to be massively expensive. I mean, it kind of would have to be. There's going to be people who've been amassing money since the game came out, so. Ah, great.
Welcome to the Earth Forge. Quite a sight, is it not? Comrade, we must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the princess. I shall work the use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salt on the coals.
The bellows here to stoke the flames just a bit. Use the valve to stoke a bit more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour some fire salt on. Okay.
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
Capital X, S-P-L-I-T.
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly lever just next. This equipment is very. Build me a small fire first.
So.
And I shall tell you when you are close.
Oh, okay.
Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet.
Okay. To give it more. Okay, maybe.
Dendar's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare the core.
Okay, you made that sound way more complicated than it was. Like I thought I was actually going to have to manage the fire.
Now I'll need a larger fire, comrade. Double the heat of the last one.
I mean, normally I would imagine.
More heat. Make it hotter. You're on the right track, but we need more. Much more. Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can.
All 4 of those things are going.
That's the fire.
Oh, I get it.
Stand back. I shall prepare the core. Now we need an even hotter fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one.
That's fine.
More. Make this fire remind me of scent. Don't be shy now. This fire's barely smoldering. More. Give it all you've got. I need all the heat you can get. Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can. Ease up now. The fire is very close. That's done it. Just a moment and I'll work on the core. We've done it. Very well done, comrade. Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do. We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what Stendar's grace.
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of schemes? The people of Abagala serve me even in death. My devoted, kill them.
Where'd you go?
Kill them and bring me the crystal. That's blasphemy. Must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
For
Damn it.
the Lord of Brutality.
Remember this day, mewing wretches. My followers serve me, even in death.
Stendar shield us. The Earthforge overrun. That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice? Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right. I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core. You have the right of it. I'll speak with the Provost. No, not just yet. We came so close. Don't worry, though. Yes, we should be going.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who did that same thing in WoW, Andrew. They kind of when another expansion or whatnot comes out, they re-up their sub, play for a month or so or whatever, and then cancel until something new comes out. Some people do that. Works for them.
What was WoW?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then I'm not sure if you heard, but basically, like in WoW, they'll give you rewards for resubbing at certain times, or if you've been inactive for a certain amount of time, someone can give you, like, it's called the Scroll of Resurrection or whatnot, and if you
We were finishing up when they appeared.
resub
They were
after
the
they've
crystal
sent you
too.
this invite, they can get amount, and you can get rewards based on whether you're grouped up with them or whatnot, so you'll get like double experience while you're grouped up with them, or even just level boost to match them type of thing.
Portal to the right.
Yeah, and you can like teleport to each other. They try to give you a lot of incentive to actually play with the person who you got the invite from, basically. And the person usually gets something like a pet or a mount too. So.
Wait. Who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting. Aleph has her suspicions.
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, comrade. I knew Yofnir a long time. You're right. I think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time.
Yeah. I bounce around with games. When I'm not playing MMOs, I'll sit down and I'll play anything from Sims, Thief, Minecraft, first-person shooters. Lately, it's been Destiny is my first-person shooter of choice, just because it's new. You can level. There's skill. There's kind of skills, but there's very minor. Nice. Gear customization and whatnot. That was a portal. Yeah, they do that every couple of times a year. They'll have XP boosts. They'll have boosts for if you happen to want to spend money in their shop that you'll get. Like a long time ago, it was double the points, but now it's only double the bonus points, which I thought was weird because like you would go from getting say where you spend like this is if of course if you're going to spend money. You can spend $10 normally and get, say, I don't know what the actual numbers are, but say $10 and you'll get, say, 10,000 points. And there would be a double thing where you get, spend $10 and you get 20,000 points, which is usually more like a $50 value type of thing. But now they added these bonuses where it's like if you spend $10, we'll give you 10,000 points and an extra 2,000. So now it's you spend $10, then during the promotional you'll get $10, you'll get your 10,000 and then 4,000 extra points. So it's like it's a little bit more, but it's nowhere near the level it used to be. It's like way less of a motivation to offer double the bonus points, which isn't really all that much. But the XP they'll also give you like the accelerated. What are they called? The quest where you kill a bunch of like orcs or something like that. You'll get accelerated where every one orc you kill will count as 2 type of thing. So what do I need to be doing right now? Yeah, my only problem with Destiny so far is that I mean, I'm only level 10 is the highest level. One of my one character, or I have 3, but is my highest level character is level 10, and is that you go to the same map many times over, so it starts feeling very monotonous. But then again, I'm low level, so maybe that's just the low level area. I don't know. Maybe they'll change that or add more stuff to do. I mean, it's nice that there's a lot of ambient quests that will happen, ambient events that will pop up for you to do. So, but you're still running around on the same map. Journal, not. Oh, I am on the journal quests. 33. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that done anytime soon. Well, I am level 27, I guess. I've been trying. Okay, there's a 26. There's a 25. 25. And my inventory is full, right? No, it's not. Okay, I'm good. So let me leave here. See where it says to go.
Hail.
Oh, there we go. that's that. There we go. Let's. I guess I'll do that one. It's closer anyway. Considering it's right here. Yeah, I prefer RPGs as a general rule, but every once in a while I just want to kind of run around and shoot things.
Hello.
Although usually I'm in the mood too. If I want to run around and shoot things, I want to. Whoa. Nice. I'll take it. I want to take. I want to run around and shoot things with bows in Skyrim or something like that. What's up? Oh. Oh, I didn't see your question there. Sorry about that, Andrew. Thank you for... I totally missed that. Add-on, what was it called? It's not... Apparently all of these are out of date, almost. Just called lore books. And it just puts the lore books on the map. Of course, there's... I think it's just called Sky Shards or something for the Sky Shards. Yeah, just Sky Shards. There's also one for the Mundus Stones, which I think is just Mundus Map. Supposedly, photographer will let you take screenshots, and it'll automatically take away all the UI and everything for the screenshot without you having to change it each time, but I haven't actually messed with that at all. A lot of these aren't working, actually. Hold on. Reload UI. Let's see if that, now that I have those activated, see if that actually works. Doesn't look like it's changed anything. Yeah, it probably would sell pretty well if I really wanted to, but I don't know it, and this is my crafter dude. Oh, hey. I didn't know I picked up this many that I didn't know. Bitter tea. Yeah, this, for some reason, this character, out of all my characters, I have found more recipes, more motifs, more chests, more everything. This character just had insane luck finding stuff. Every other character, it's like, most other characters don't ever find motifs, ever. Or nice recipes, or anything. This character just has had all the luck.
Than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
You mean like the chat, so that you don't get the zone chat pretty much constantly?
Or the scowl, Merrick. The god of schemes himself. What? Yofnir murdered. This is Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals.
Hey, that's a ring
We'll
I'd
want
like.
to talk about the attack, and this revelation...
Freaking crazy.
I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it clears up for you there. Yeah, our internet. Our internet's actually usually pretty good, although our routers did Amber actually did it? She has, okay, so our routers
dying.
Yeah, dying. Oh, nice. Okay, so now I need to go do the blood splattered shield. Okay, so all that was a turn in. Okay. I keep wanting to exit.
There's an urgent task for you.
So, of course.
Comrade, a message for you. The guild has need of your unique talents.
Beating stuff up
Merrick
isn't really
Ataswala
unique
sent
talent.
word. He asks you to join him as soon as you can. An investigation has begun in the matter of Guildmaster Iceblade's death. He's called a gathering of the Council of Province Generals in Sentinel. You should find him at the hall there. No. Just lots of rumors about the council investigation.
Okay. Alright. Let's get over there. I still also would like it if you could ride the horse in first person mode like you could in Oblivion. I don't know why that wasn't a consideration. What? How is your cat bleeding, though? Do you know? Or is this a common occurrence? My cats don't bleed, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, but they don't bleed. Like they just hiss at each other. Okay, so let's see if these guys drop the leather I need. Probably not, considering I just smashed up that guy. Yes, it's just hide. It's not going to be leather. Which sucks, is it's still really low compared to most other countries. It's like most other countries still get. There's some provider in like Florida that you can get like 80 up, and 80 meg. Like you can get pretty decent stuff. I've seen someone who was in. They were streaming in, supposedly, this is what they posted on their information page. They were living in New York, but they had some provider that had a name that looked Japanese or Korean or something that gave them like 112. It was crazy. I wish I could.
What? No. It was.
Oh, where's this? Or what is the boss here? Or did this guy already kill it?
Exclusive? 3% off right now.
Was it a feral cat, or was it a... Like, did you get the cat from a regular store or a rescue shelter or something? Out of curiosity. Oh, hey, I haven't seen that one. There. Alright, not a problem, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun. Good luck with the internet and the cat. But again, thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Not the near route. Okay. I'll fly away. That works too.
Where are they? Damn the undead. Can I ask your help? My husband and our dog are missing. We were at Crestshade. Ignobert and Xandir were... He's there, or he's dead. If you'd be willing to take on the vamp, find that man of mine, will you? We're more like freelance.
Hmm?
I think the Rivenspire soldiers should take us to shore now. I don't want to stay out here.
The private messaging in Twitch is basically like a little Twitch-specific email. It's not really... There's no chat messaging type thing.
Countess Tamrith is here. Maybe they'll take us
That
to shore.
came from
Could use a hot bath.
quests now. Okay. A warm dinner would be nice.
I've lost hope.
Oh, is it? What is dinner? Oh, nice. Alright.
We're still too close to
You look like you can defend
See how that
yourself.
goes.
And by the light, we'll be ready for the mad lizard.
Yeah.
We were tracking him when we ran. And since my sister decided to visit, I must secure the camp. To this end, I need someone to find Jonah Morose. Jonah claimed he could sense
Apparently
Rizal Jewel,
the,
made the other refugees nervous. He and his mother fled
the
the
girly
camp and
girl is actually
disappeared.
making dinner
A
for
good
everyone.
soldier relies on
That's
solid
kind of funny.
information, as well as a brave heart
Making
and a worthy
chicken
veteran.
thigh or chicken
Is
legs.
there anything else you
So
want to ask me before
not
you
too
head out?
hard, not mac and cheese. So see how that goes.
I've met a few Argonians in my time. An interesting bunch, connected to nature, calm, strange sense of humor. Rizal Jewel is nothing like that. He's evil to the core. Where Montclair found him is beyond me, but he's served the Baron for years.
Oh hey, in an hour I will have been up for 24 hours.
Spreading chaos.
Nice.
He's using some sort of blood curse to turn innocent people into mindless blood fiends. Makes them
Makes me
feral.
wanna
All you can do is kill
take
them
a
and
drink.
put them out of their misery. By the light, it makes me so angry.
Of that monster.
His mother was trying to keep him quiet, but Jonah was agitated, made everyone nervous. RK knows these people could use a bit of peace. It's not safe out there. But honestly, I have no idea. Perhaps Jonah is just seeking attention. Perhaps he isn't quite sane. Whatever the case, we need to find them and bring them back. She claims that she wants to be here when we finally catch the Mad Argonian, and that she wants to reassure the refugees with her presence. Yes, yes.
Okay,
My
okay. Fine, Jonah. Use dog whistle. He's fine. Alright, oh. Monkey helmet.
What?
Get there. Oh, that's the Kahjiit style heavy armor. Huh. Let's go use that. Wait, no, which one's closer, I guess? Dead center-ish. That was a little bit closer. Let's go deal with the dog. right.
Away from Rivenspire. Their Glenumbra is hiding.
Let's see here.